It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're live with Espresso. If you, like millions out there, suffer from a lactose intolerance, stay tuned. We've got a delicious meal on the way.
Made with love by Clover.
So after a good workout, we all love a tasty, home-cooked, power-packed meal, and our Clover Nolac creamy spinach stuffed chicken in a zesty zucchini noodle, or zoodle if you want, is nothing short of flavors of creaminess that is going to pack a punch, but not on the lactose front, especially if you're lactose intolerant. Step in Nolac's lactose-free range.
Nolac.
Neil Anthony joins us now. Let's go, Lego.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
We are going to be creating a stuffed chicken with a difference here, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's well, I mean, I don't know if it's such a difference, but it's just obviously, you know, no lactose, which is a good one for those no-lac people. So that's a nice thing.
And a lot of people, so many more people than I ever realized, suffer from a lactose intolerance.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And what I love about this range is it's been treated with an enzyme, a lactase enzyme, which actually breaks down the lactose.
Nice.
Comes with a range of health benefits, and as you can see, you can get the Nolac milk, you can get the mass, or their dairy snack as well.
Exactly. I mean, today we're using the dairy snack in a nice funky way. We're going to do that in your zoodle salad over there.
Brilliant.
But basically, the first thing we've got here, we've got some onions and some garlic softening. Obviously, you can smell that. Really nice sort of vibrant flavors. Always a good base for everything. Some dried herbs go in there. So like I said, basically all we're making here, we want to basically cook this down to form that.
Okay.
So it's
spinach fiber. Okay.
So, you know, we need to, because we're stuffing into the chicken, it needs to be cold as well.
Okay.
So that's a little pre-made one, but it's super easy to do. You just got some onions and some garlic softening there. Then we pop a little bit of flour in as well. And then in essence, we're making like a, you know, in essence, like a sort of really nice sort of creamy white sauce.
Okay.
So, you know, chicken breast can be a tiny bit on the dry side because there's not too much fat in there. So you really want a nice creamy base. You can see that sort of thickens up as soon as the milk sort of goes in, or this, the Nolac, so obviously no lactose in here. And that, you can make that base with oil as well. You don't need to use butter, so if you're going to go full dairy-free as well on this one, no problem. And then basically you pop the spinach in. You can put a lid on there. Of course, this has to cook down. Salt and pepper, nicely seasoned. So that...
Bags of flavor.
Exactly. I mean, that by itself is great. I mean, that by itself...
I was going to say,
you can have
just
it
as a side.
bang by itself,
amazing.
yeah. But of course, we want to zest it up a bit. So this is now just cooled down. You see it firms up nicely as well. Got our oven preheated at 180 degrees.
Alrighty.
And then you just put a nice amount of your filling. The thing is, if it spills out, you know, it's not a train smash.
For sure.
We can, it stays nice and rustic. And then you basically sort of fold those over. And then you pop a toothpick in there, boom. Yet again, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper on those bad boys.
Just to help it
those
brown.
go into the magic oven.
Okay, in the oven they go. And now let's...
The zoodles, while those are baking, you can just knock this up, really. The zoodles, salt straight on. As soon as you put that salt on, the salt's going to start breaking it down.
Oh,
so,
wow, okay.
that's why it gets all nice and sort of soft as well. And then a little bit of lemon juice as well. Also forming like a sort of vinaigrette-style situation. A nice amount of basil pesto in there.
Ooh, lovely. So,
and then a touch more Parmesan as well, just for a good measure.
Parmesan is incidentally almost negligible in its amount of lactose. So
there you go.
Is a good cheese to remember if you are lactose intolerant.
So the chicken breast will take about, I don't know, sort of 12 to 15 minutes in a nice hot oven. Just take them out, let them rest a bit as well. And then all you need to do is basically plate it up and enjoy.
Wow, and there you have a beautiful, delicious, and I suppose, most importantly, incredibly creamy dish here without actually having to use any dairy.
We're also into the zucchini as well at the moment when we're putting the Nolac yogurt as well. So that goes in, and that gives it extra creaminess. It almost sort of emulsifies with that lemon juice and that olive oil, the olive oil in the pesto. And yet again, that by itself, as a vegetarian meal, is great. That's great. Put them together. Boom.
In a word, succulent.
Exactly.
Succulent. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have a little bit of a taste here, man. Thank you so much.
You can pre-make these. You can have them hot. You can have them cold. It's really, really versatile and super good for you as well.
I'm going to try and get all the full effect here.
Get them out. That stays nice and zesty, nice and crunchy. Yeah? Perfectly balanced.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
You've got the zest, you've got a bit of saltiness. Yeah. You've got the lovely umami coming through there as well. And the texture is amazing. The zoodles make it.
Yeah.
The zoodles absolutely make it.
Word of the day.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna have zoodles in my brain for the rest of the day. Neil, absolutely delicious, man.
Absolute pleasure.
For something that you can create in this amount of time with this much flavor. Absolutely beautiful. And thanks to Nolac, of course, you can do it without any of the ill effects of lactose if you are lactose intolerant. The Nolac range is amazing. It's got added health benefits, but the fact that you can get a mass, you can get a milk, and you can get a yogurt-style dairy snack, absolutely beautiful without the lactose. Dude, you've outdone yourself.
Rock and roll.
Absolutely beautiful tastes, beautiful textures, and you can find this recipe on expressoshow.com. Wow, that is lovely. Very nice.
Made with love by Clover.